Hey, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Cathay Pacific business class lounge called the Pier at Hong Kong International Airport on my recent visit in June 2025. I'm going to be reviewing the overall vibe of the lounge, the food and the drink that are on offer, and the facilities such as the shower rooms. The Pier Lounge is located in Terminal 1 of Hong Kong International Airport, which is where all Cathay Pacific flights depart from. Cathay actually have 3 lounges you can choose from at Hong Kong Airport: the Pier, the Bridge and the Wing. However, the Pier is considered to be the best, so let's check it out. Unfortunately, whereas the Wing is right next to immigration, the Pier requires you to have a bit of a walk. However, I'm assured that it's worth it. It's located near to Gate 65, which either involves about a 15-minute walk or you can hop on the train to get there. Today, I decided to use the train. The train platform is approximately 4 levels below. You can access it via 2 long escalators or 1 elevator. Trains arrive every few minutes and the overall journey only takes 2 minutes. When you arrive at the first stop, simply turn to the right and you will see the sign pointing you in the direction of the lounge. The lounge is only a few minutes walk away, and you will first see a sign for the Pier First Class Lounge. You see, the Pier operates 2 lounges in Hong Kong, a first class lounge and a business class lounge. I'll try and review the first class lounge in another video, but today we're reviewing the business class one. The lounge is located 1 floor below, and so you take a very short escalator ride to get down. The lounge has multiple rooms, each with a distinctive design or concept. The first one you walk into is a sort of casual dining room. It doesn't have formal made-to-order food, and you can just sit here and grab a bite to eat from the ready-made snacks. They also have a manned barista coffee stand. This is a really nice touch, although to be honest, you don't need to use this. The coffee machines are perfectly fine. As the lounge was a little bit crowded when I arrived, I grabbed a seat at these high tables, which come with bar-like stool seating. A variety of mostly Western hot dishes are available here, including focaccia breads, pastas, curries, various other things, and, very crucially, a pizza stand. These pizzas are understandably incredibly popular, and they are made continuously. Fresh ones were seemingly put out every 15 to 20 minutes. I started by grabbing a few slices of a pepperoni pizza and adding some chili flakes. Honestly, this is a restaurant quality pizza. It tasted so good. I'm not going to lie to you, I've got to be honest in my video, this wasn't the only slices I had. I also tried out their mushroom truffle pizza. This was just as good, if not better, than the pepperoni, and again, restaurant quality. Hey, if you're liking the video so far, please subscribe. Also available were several cold cuts, a salad station, and some desserts. The drink selection is not massive here, although that's because they have a separate bar if you want to order things like cocktails or wines. As I mentioned before, they have 2 coffee machines in this section, which will make a wide variety of drinks. You don't have to go to the bar though if you don't want to. They do have a sparkling wine, a white wine, and a red wine available in a sort of help-yourself manner. If you watch my videos regularly, you'll note I'm not much of a drinker, so I was impressed to see 0% beer. As you move further down the lounge, you will see the various sections that are available, and, helpfully, a departure board. The next section of the lounge is absolutely huge and is a sort of relaxed seating area, although they do have a bar where you can order drinks, including wines, spirits, and cocktails. It's great that they give you the option of self-serve or something nicer in the bar. Moving further down into the lounge, we get to what is my favourite area, the noodle bar. This is a staple design feature of pretty much every Cathay Pacific lounge. It features their Asian food and has a made-to-order food section, which is the noodle bar is referring to. They also had things like dim sum and noodles on a grab-and-go basis, and the drink section that was available in the other part is also replicated here. This is the full drinks list that's available. As you can see, there are numerous wines, spirits, cocktails, and also non-alcoholic drinks like fruit juices or 0% beer that you can order. There is a small but extensive enough list of Asian dishes that are made to order, and you simply go up to the noodle bar and request what you want. They will give you a small buzzer which will buzz when your food is ready. Typically the dishes took no longer than about 2 to 3 minutes to be ready. Whilst I waited for my food, I took a little look around here. There's plenty of seating, both in booth style, if you're on your own or with one companion, or around a table for larger dining. Today, I went for the Hong Kong style roasted meat and the dan dan noodles. Firstly, I will say that the dan dan noodles are consistent with every other lounge I've been to. Very nice. But the real star of the show was the roasted meat. Look at that pork. It was so incredibly thick and it tasted delicious. Moving down further into the lounge, you see that there are shower rooms that are available. I never had to wait for these, and I got one pretty much straight away. Let's check it out. The shower rooms are a decent size and are nicely appointed. They feature a toilet as well as a shower area. For the shower area, this features both a detachable shower head and a rain shower, and thankfully, the controls were intuitive to use, so I didn't accidentally get sprayed by the rain shower. The toiletries are branded and are provided by Bamford. These were very nice and smelled great. In terms of the amenities, you have a hairdryer, as well as a power socket and a shaver socket if you need to power any other devices. There is also a little rack to put your luggage onto. This was super handy, as it meant my bag did not get wet. The sink is a solo sink and features more of the Bamford amenities, as well as various things like toothbrushes or ear cleaners or pretty much anything else you could need for a quick hop to a lounge shower. I'm always grateful when lounges feature showers. I don't always have one, but they're one of those things that when you need them, you really need them. Well done to the lounge also for providing a hairband and a makeup pad. These are very rare to see in a business class lounge. Sometimes I get the impression they focus a little bit too much on the stereotypical male business traveller and don't realise that everyone uses these. A hanger was provided for you to hang your clothes while you have the shower, and there were plenty of towels provided as well. Really nice job, Cathay. Towards the end of the lounge is something I've never seen before. Well, I've seen it, but not in a business class lounge. They feature a tea room. A room dedicated exclusively to tea with an extensive menu to choose from. They also provided various Asian snacks which would go perfectly with tea. It was really cool to see this. Obviously, being Hong Kong, tea is culturally going to be very much more important there than it is in the West, so well done to Cathay for doing a room dedicated to it, keeping to their cultural heritage. Another thing that was cool about this lounge, which I only realised after I'd spent a while in here, is that you don't just get these interconnecting rooms. There's effectively a parallel corridor running down this that has additional seating with views of the tarmac. It's not the best view, you're not getting a runway view, but it's certainly let in a lot of natural light, and it's always cool to see the tarmac from a lounge. I don't know if the video does justice to just how large this lounge is, but I just googled it and apparently it's 35,000 square foot and has a capacity for 550 people. It can certainly get busy at times, but it has the space, the seating and the capacity to accommodate a huge number of passengers. Just when you think you've explored every part, you find another nook or cranny. This section tucked in the back featured computers, which in 2025 are perhaps not as necessary, but it was still nice they were provided. In conclusion, I'm rating this lounge a solid 5 out of 5, maybe even 6 out of 5 if I can give it such a rating. This is very possibly the best business class lounge I've ever visited. Everything about this lounge, from the bar, which has an incredibly wide selection of drinks, including made-to-order cocktails that you can order, to the pizza oven, delivering fresh pizzas every 20 minutes, all the way down to the noodle bar, which featured some of the best food I've had in a lounge. Just look at that pork, I can't stop thinking about it. The fact that they not only have showers, but enough of them that you never have to wait, even during a busy time. just really sets the standard here. And to top it all off, they even feature a tea room. I have literally never seen this in a lounge before, and it was a great experience to try out a tea I otherwise wouldn't have tried and pair it with some of those delicious snacks. In my opinion, it's certainly the best business class lounge at Hong Kong Airport, and very possibly the best business class lounge in the world. Absolutely worth a visit if you are flying out of Hong Kong on Cathay Pacific. It does require a little bit of walking and a train ride to get to, but we're really talking 10 minutes total from when you clear immigration. For me, it's worth it to visit the Pier over some of the other Cathay Pacific lounges in Hong Kong, even if it's not as convenient for you for your departure gate.